What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Sunday to my Not Average family. To my new family members, thank you so much for becoming a part of the Not Average family because we're definitely not average up in here or over here. This is the prelude before you get the video. This video that I'm about to upload was recorded a week ago. And I really had to battle with myself about whether or not I should upload this video. Had to discuss it with some friends. And they were like, it's a part of your journey. Yes, it needs to be uploaded. So, I want you to know, parental discretion. Don't have any kids anywhere near this video because there is a lot of profanity that is coming from my mouth. Something that is not normally my character. And just know that the key thing I want you to get out of this is that you can't heal and keep going back to the situation that broke you down or the person that broke you down. You can't heal from it. You know, as women, we want to help, but we got history. I don't want to see them out there bad like that. But you cannot. You got to get to a point where, regardless of what happens, or even if something happens to them, send your condolences, move on. Because you'll never heal if you keep dipping back, trying to assist and aid them in situations they have no business being in the first place. Real talk. So, just know this is very difficult for me to upload because I had to put all my business on Front Street. And that's one thing that I always said, I'm called to be transparent. That's one of my purposes, to be transparent, to share my story with other people transparently so they can know that it's okay and they can survive it. And I also want to say as a disclaimer, I do not condone violence. I think violence is not the answer. Violence is never the answer to any situation. Two adults should be able to talk, but people are human, and we give human reactions. So I'm going to upload this, and I'm not going to say I hope you enjoy the video, but I hope that you're able to get the message that I'm trying to give, that it's not cool to keep going back to what broke you down, and you're trying to heal. You got to let it completely go, honey, and heal. Love you all. I'll see you later. Blessings. And I will give a little picture tutorial because I got my little artwork up on my wall. I'm still working on my living room and kitchen, but it's a process. So I'll see y'all later. What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Saturday to my YouTube family, to my new family members. Thank you for becoming a part of the Not Average family. I am definitely not average, and you definitely gonna hear some not average things up in here, up in here, up in here. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. I hope that your Saturday has been relaxing. You know my motto, if you've been riding with me. On Saturday, it's your day to do whatever you want to do. If you want to lay in the bed all day and you can, you do that. If you want to ride around all day, you do that. Saturday, I've always felt like it's a chill day. It's my day. I do what I want to do on Saturdays. So on this Saturday, I've been thinking. Yeah. So I told you I was going to take you on my journey with me. And so if I take you on my journey with me, that means I can't leave anything out. You know, most people be like, oh, I wouldn't do it. I'm not most people. Did you see my name? Tashi Lane. And then not average is capitalized. That means I'm not average. So, finna be ex-husband calls last night. Stranded, need a ride home. Women. I'm talking to my sisters right now. We can't help it that we have it in us. Even though we're separated and we're departing ways, a part of us every now and then, okay, I feel sorry for y'all, want to help you. So, me being the person I am, yeah, I'll give you a ride, but you're going to pay for my gas. Picked him up, gave him my gas money. And he still has some belongings here. I brought him here to get his belongings out because I want everything gone. He wouldn't take them. So I took them and put them outside the door. You wouldn't take them. I offered you to take them with you. You wouldn't take them. So you go on and you say to, when we get halfway to where we're going, which is another part of Crossing, and Crossing is not big, but I mean, it's a North Crossing and a West Crossing, and we want to North Crossing. And you say to me, I want to go back and get my stuff. Hell no. I'm not turning around because I live in town. and cried. I'm not going back to town to get you your stuff, and you were just there and could have taken it like I asked you to do in the first place. So, go on, get to his mother's house. I'm not getting out the car. I'm like, you ain't got to get out the car, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Just how I felt. So, he's drunk. Nothing surprising. And he says to me, how could you do me like this? Now, what he's referring to is the fact of that he got a stimulus check. And that stimulus check came back last year. And I took the stimulus check and I spent it. You know why I spent it? Because I was the breadwinner for the house. He only worked 3 months out the year. So all you were going to do was drink it and smoke it up in marijuana. So you damn right I took your stimulus check. Do I feel bad about it? Hell no. I don't feel bad about it. If they send another damn stimulus check here, guess what? I'm going to spend it. And your whoever, your horse, donkey, your ass, monkey, bear, they can press charges. See, I'm being very, 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 very outspoken right now because somebody needs to hear this where I'm going with this. So that's what he's mad about. You're mad because I spent your stimulus money, but I work and I'm supposed to be working. I draw a disability check, but I do side jobs to make the household function. But you're the man. You should be doing the side job to make the household function. But every dollar you get, you want to drink it up. So, moving right along. And when I say it's horse, I mean a horse. So anyway, I'm like, dude, get out of my car. I said what I said. Told him straight up, you the dummy. You allow some things to go on. I don't feel bad about anything I did, and I don't. And a lot of people are saying, she called herself a Christian. No, I call myself a human being first. I'm working on me. This is a process. I don't want anyone to go through what I'm going through right now. For the people that are married, I look at you and I say, wow, that's amazing. I wish I could have had that kind of marriage. But I didn't marry that kind of dude that was marriage material. And he didn't marry the kind of woman, to be honest, at the time that was marriage material. Because my foundation was already set. And it's hard to share a space with someone that is not contributing to the space that you're sharing. Did you catch that? So, when I started thinking about a few things, he says, well, you just did me wrong, and I don't see how you do me like that. I'm like, nigga, you tripping? Yes, I did say, and excuse my language. You tripping over $1,000 and some dollars. When I took care of the household with my income, disability, all year round, and you tripping about $1,000. So I dropped the F-bomb. So he proceeds, as he does, to punch me in my eye. I'm looking like that because y'all can't see it. I covered the little dark spot up, maybe. You might have seen the little red dots. And if you ever seen the color purple, and if you haven't seen it, go see it. Most black people have. Elaine came out. Now, Tasha is my first name. Elaine is my middle name. My 2 older brothers' name, my mother did not name me. And Tasha stands alone. It don't have a prefix before it. Now, when I was younger, or at some point in my life, I would put a null, but it's just Tasha. Because Tasha's bold. She don't need nothing to stand in front of her, or ALA, or NA, or TRA, or whatever. So he hit me in my eye, and I went into the trunk of the car, and I got some wire cables because I didn't have my little friend in the car with me that my baby boy Thug Passion left with me. And him being intoxicated, I wrapped them cable wires around his neck and proceeded to choke the shit out of him. Don't put your hands on me. I will flip the fuck out on you. Yes, I will. Tasha is loving and kind and understanding and full of love and full of humility and full of godliness. Elaine will fuck you off and will not give a damn and will write a letter to your family to tell them fuck you and your death. It's not just him, it's several people. Because Elaine was designed a long time ago to protect Tasha. Elaine is Tasha's protector. And some of you are saying, she talking crazy. Some of you really understand what I'm saying. Tasha was so sweet and vulnerable that she had to create Elaine as a defense, which my middle name is truly Elaine. But she had to create Elaine to come out when it was time to attack. So when Elaine comes out, which I try not to let her out, she don't give three fucks. She goes into rampage mode. So he's like, I can't breathe. And my words were, I got to be honest. Motherfucker, I don't want you to breathe. You think I'm choking the shit out of you because I want you to breathe? I want your oxygen deducted. You thought enough. You thought less of me to put your hand in my face. And I don't mean no harm. I ain't the prettiest woman in the world, but I'm a bad bitch according to my means. And every woman needs to think she a bad bitch according to her means. I married everybody says good morning, gorgeous. I'm gorgeous according to me. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all think. I'm gorgeous by my syllables, by my standards. And you gonna do something in the dark and make my complexion? So fine, I dropped the chopper cables. Huh? How could you do this to me? And what came out of my mouth next is what shocked me, because it was the truth. I said, I married you for revenge. And so I married you. I never loved you. I married you because when I loved you and our daughter was alive, you treated me like shit. You went out and you screwed everything that had a vagina. You went out and did everything that you were big and bad enough to do. And all I did was beg you just to love me back like I loved you. I went out of my way to love you. I gave you all of me. I nearly died having your child, and that still wasn't enough. I still wasn't good enough. But you can never be good enough for the wrong person. And the key theme to this is, ladies, you can't help somebody when you're trying to heal. When you're trying to heal, you cannot help. I don't care how much empathy you have. I don't care what kind of bond you have. I don't care if somebody in the family died. I don't care if the dog dies, whatever. Send a card and go the fuck on. Because you're going to have to make a decision. You're either going to help it heal, or you're going to keep dipping back and having to start all over with your healing process. And that was my mistake last night. Instead of being, okay, well, he is still my husband. We're not divorced yet, but it's in a process. Let me give you a ride. I don't want nobody, to hurt you. And I got this advice from my little cousin. I call her Lucy, but her name is Janae. And she's wise beyond her years. And I was talking to her this morning, and she said, cousin, you cannot heal and help. Heal and help doesn't go together. She was like, you got to heal you. You got to love you again. And I'm like, I stopped loving me somewhere along the way. Before I married, I was into working out, trying to do right by my health. After marriage, I just let it all go. She was like, you got so caught up in trying to mold him into what you wanted him to be, you left you. And you stopped caring and loving you. Men, women, because women just think all men are not bad. I'm not going to sit here and say that, because I have a friend that sits up and says this stuff all the time. I can't stand men. I hate men. Well, they probably hate you too, because you ugly and you got an attitude problem. And not only that, you just ugly with your ways and your attitude. They probably hate you too. I love men. I have 2 sons. I can't hate men. I raised 2. What I can say is, though, You have to heal. And healing means cut off. You know, you see a lot of people, well, such and such died in the family. I was in the family. Send a card, send a flower, let it be. They either going to accept it or not. But you can't bring that family member back. So ain't no need of you going all out your way trying to be there because you were a part of the family and whatever. My priority right now is me. And we're going to go on this journey together. If you don't want to go on the journey, don't click subscribe, don't like, don't comment. That's fine by me. I ain't begging nobody to do nothing with me. But I'm going on a journey. And this journey is going back to Tashi Lane. Going back to the purpose that God designed just for me. Everybody has a purpose. And fooling with the wrong person or connecting with the wrong person will take you out of your purpose. And I got taken out of my purpose because I was so busy trying to build up that I was getting pulled down. And I was pouring, and getting drained. And then when I looked in the pot, there was nothing left for me. So to men and women, don't think you can heal and help. I don't care how bad it hurts you. Now, men not as bad as women are, but I don't care how bad it hurts you. Hell to the no. I can't give you no ride. Matter of fact, I got a whole new phone with a whole new phone number. That's just how it is. Thank y'all for letting me just vent. Thank you for letting me be me. At this point in my life, I'm going to be me on my channel. I cuss. I love the Lord. And I'm going to be me. And if you don't like me being me, you can unsub. You can do whatever you need to do. I'm not mad. I'm not angry about it. But this is a journey. And this is my journey. And I'm the driver of this bus. And I'm going to drive it like I want to. Blessings.